I'm live. Okay. Hi, my name is Miss Lynette, and I'm going to talk to you about the abacus. Here is my teacher's abacus. The teacher's abacus is big. It's big compared to a student's abacus. Here's my student's abacus. On a student's abacus, the beads actually flow pretty good. They flow very fast and quick. But the problem is you can't have it upright, right? You have to keep it down on the flat on a table. However, on the teacher's abacus, it's all stuck. So we have to actually physically move it. This is not, the teacher's abacus is not meant for speed calculation. Going back to here with the student abacus, if you notice, there is a dot right here. This dot means that this is where we're going to start doing our calculation, which is like, ones. This is the ones place. So this is the ones place, this is the tens, and then this is the hundreds. And we start introducing the place value. You can use any of these dots. So there's a dot here, and then there's a dot here. So let's say I wanted to go here. Is that right? Yep. If I want to go here and I start with my ones, no, not my ones. If I want to go here and I want to start with my ones, is this backwards? No, it's right. Then this is my tens. So if you look at it, this is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, 10,000,000, 100,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, and I don't know what's after billion. Let me know in the chat if you know what after a billion is. Okay, so this is a 13 column abacus. And it also depends on what kind of numbers you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a lot of decimals, then you can have the placement value to be here. So this would be the ones, and then this would be the tenths, and then the hundredths, and then the thousands. That is the the student abacus. Now, going back to the teacher's abacus, I'm going to make my marker. I'm going to put it here just so it's easy for me to demonstrate what we're doing. The thing about abacus is, excuse me, the cool thing about abacus is that it introduces the idea of counting on early on when we do the abacus. So on the abacus, when we want to count the active beads, right? That right now there's nothing, none of the beads are touching this beam. This beam is what the finish line is, or the middle finish. This will be the middle finish. So the finish line is where we're here. This is what we know when we touch it. So when the bead touches this beam is when we count it. All the bottom beads has a value of 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice they are all touching, but also there is not enough beads at the bottom. That is where the 5 comes in. The 5 is always going to have a value. The top bead will always have a value of 5. There it is, 5. But the cool thing about it is now we have to learn how to count on, because we don't start from 1, right? What is counting on? Counting on is when it's a kindergarten readiness skill where they're supposed to learn how to count, but not starting from 1. So they don't want to start from 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to start from wherever other than 1. So on the abacus, it's a natural process to count on, because then we got to do 6. So 6 is 5 and then 6. So when we count, we'd have to do counting on. It's part of the natural process on the abacus. So it's 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's it. Abacus and counting on is one of the kindergarten readiness skills that needs to happen. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, before I forget, I always forget. If you're looking for an abacus activity, I have a book that's on Amazon, and I go through all of the activities in the abacus. We learn how to count from 0 to 9, and then we go counting forwards, we count backwards. There's activities of counting, of displaying what is in between, And then we start going into adding and subtracting on the abacus. And that's my book. It's on Amazon if you're looking for it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.